Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakuraso here, coming at you with a 5 cards to have in your trade binder for March. Now, sorry this is 2 days late. To make it up for you guys, I'm actually going to have a 6 card at the end of this market watch. It's just since I'm a full-time student and I'm doing, my store along with other things in my life, it's been pretty hectic. This video is coming out on the 2nd or 3rd of March instead of the 1st like usual. Very quickly, I just want to say thank you to my YouTube channel members. Thank you, Kaiba's bank account. Consider being a YouTube channel member yourself if you're watching this video. Also, if you guys can leave a like and subscribe, that'd be great. If I get 60 likes on this video, I will do another 5 cards out of your trade binder before the 13th of March. Also, if you're buying cards off TCG Player, like the ones I'm mentioning here, please buy the link down in the description below. It helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. And I'm just going to get right into it. So the first card that I have here is number 33, Chronomaly Makumek. Now, the reason why I have this card here is, number one, it is a solo printing that's been out for about a decade almost, right? This is first coming out of Return of the Duelist, where Madolche's actually came, my favorite archetype, by the way. Ultimate Rares start at about $15 right now, and what this card basically does is, once per turn you can detach a material from this card, target face-up monster your opponent controls, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the difference between its original attack and current attack, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to damage inflicted. So this is used in certain OTKs like the Gaia OTK. It doesn't really come up too much, but there's always a place for it, in my opinion, in the meta, along with it's an ulti number and it has a solo print. So I could see this card going up to $40. It also has less than 20 listings on TCG Player at the time of this recording, so I would really grab your copies while you can. The fact that this is less than $30 is honestly just criminal, so get your copies while you can. It's also one of my favorite ulti number monsters because I just really like the whole, aesthetic of it, I guess. It just really resonates with me. I really like the artwork. Now, the second card that I have here is actually a very cheap one. This is Crush Card Virus Ultimate Rare. First eds are about $45. First ed near mints going up to $70. Now, the reason I'm telling you guys to buy this card is because when we look at this set, right, Duelist Pack Kaiba, we see a lot of first sets like Pot of Greed, Chaos Emperor Dragon, right? Those first set ultis are going up to $200, right? First set Crush card has not even hit 100 yet. And as if you guys don't know, there are patterns in this game, especially with the market and all that. I could see this card getting bought out and going to around $120. Personally, if I were you guys, I would grab a playset of this card while you can. Not only that, but it's actually usable in the meta. I believe it got errata. I may be incorrect, but I still think it's actually pretty good overall. So I would get yours while you can, because this is a card that you can hold short term and long term, since it quickly goes up to about $80, $85. Now, the third card that I have here is actually a jump card that I've mentioned quite a few times before, and this is Jump Shooting Quasar Dragon. Now, this is one of my favorite synchros of all time, and the reason why I'm telling you guys to get the jump version is because, number one, it's been bought out multiple times. Number two, it's at one of the lowest prices it's ever been, ever since its first 2 original buyouts. This card used to be around $10, and that's when I told you guys to pick them up. Now they're around $30, and a lot of people are buying out jump cards, from Thunder King to Slifer, right, and iconic cards. I believe Quasar's next, and every time it gets bought out, it usually sells down around, a few dollars more than it was, and now instead of being the $10 to $15 card it is now $30. Synchrons are also getting more support in the future as well, and when it comes to whenever Synchrons get some type of support, old school players always look at Quasar, because a lot of people see Quasar and 5Ds as like fan favorites, including myself as well. I could see this card finally hitting the $100 mark permanently soon, since the multiple buyouts along with it quickly goes up to about $40. So I would get your copies while you can. Now, along with it, only has 2 printings, which is the Ultra Rare from Jump and the Super Rare from Legendary Collection 5Ds. This card hasn't really had another printing for a very long time, so I believe both these versions are going to go up. However, if you cannot afford the Jump version, the Super Rare version is not bad. It's not going to net you as much money though, and it may not be best to hold on to for long term, since I feel like they are going to do another printing of this card eventually. Now, the fourth card that I have here is actually Trial and Tribulation. Now, this is a $12 card for first edition, coming out of Galactic Overlord. Now, this is a buy low, sell high kind of card, because this card gets bought out here and there, but it's never had an official buyout. This used to go for around $20, $25. Last time I saw it on a market watch, and what this card does is, during the end phase of this turn the card was activated, you could apply this effect depending on the number of monsters you tribute from the field. Except for tokens. 1, draw a card. 2, add 2 monsters from your graveyard to your hand, right? So you could draw one, which basically it's a 0, and then you get from the graveyard. So it's already a +2. But if you tribute 3, you could destroy up to 3 face-up cards on the field, right? And this is non-targeting. So in certain tribute decks that, you know, they contribute multiple times, what this card essentially does is it lets you go +2 and it pops 3 cards of your opponents. So that's a 5 card advantage right there off 1 card. That, in my opinion, is absolutely broken. It does not have a reprint either, at least I believe. So I would really grab your copies while you can, because Galactic Overlord is going through many buyouts, and this card, if it's ever used in a meta form, because it offers a lot, this card could easily go up to $40–50. So I get your copies while you can, and yeah. Also, the 5th card that I have for your 5 cards out of your Tribire, before I get to that special card, is the Elemental Hero Burstinatrix McDonald's promo. Now, light plays start at 2, near mint start at 4. Also, if you guys hear any meowing or something in the background, I apologize for that a lot. Hopefully the background music covers it. But the reason why I'm telling you guys to get Elemental Hero Burstinatrix is because, you know, Pokemon is having their 25th anniversary. And a lot of them are putting, like, you know, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon packs in store and like Happy Meals, and they're getting bought out. Cards from that set are worth like up to $50–40 last time I checked. And I believe that Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon always go head to toe, and they're looking at what McDonald's is going to do, and we're going to get a McDonald's pack in the future. Now, why am I mentioning Burstinatrix then? Well, that's very easy. Once they do, and people start going after that McDonald's pack for Yu-Gi-Oh!, people are going to be like, wait, this has been done before, and they're going to start buying up all the older McDonald's packs, along with the cards to get in good condition are very difficult, since when Yu-Gi-Oh! Did this, a lot of the cards ended up becoming mob play at best. Usually, when I say half slobbered on, I mean literally half slobbered on. Alright, these kids, I know kids who used to keep them in their shoes, alright, when they came out, because I was this young. So, to get a good copy of this, very difficult. And this card could easily go up to $20–25. It says Hero. It's an alternate art Burstinatrix. Very hard to get. It's like, I think, 10–15 years old at this point. I think it's around 15, closer to that. So I would grab that while you can, because this card is a very good penny investment that can easily soar up. Now, for the last card I have here, which is the 6th card, is Firewall Dragon Secret Rare. Now, this is a gamble, and I'm going to explain why. We know Firewall is getting the errata, and I'm talking about the original from Code of the Duelist, right? We know that it's going to get an errata, and the reason why I'm telling you guys to get this is because it will get unbanned, most likely off the Forbidden Limited list, because it's getting reprinted Ghost of the Past with that errata. So, in order, Konami's not going to just give us a random ban card as like a Ghost Rare. They're going to want to, what's called, unerrata. So we're most likely 95% going to get it, and when we do, people are going to look at the original Code of the Duelist versions, and they're going to start buying them. They could go up to $25–30. Reason why I'm telling you guys to get this is you could buy it at 13 and then just resell it when it gets unbanned. So this is a card that is going to switch your hands right away, but it's going to make you some money. So with that being said, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe. If this video gets 60 likes, I will make another 5 cards out of your trade binder before March 13th. I also apologize if this video was a little short. I had to keep it short and concise to get all my points out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.